Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we'll get to see two quarterbacks that history will forever link together in the NFL. It's Andrew Luck going up against Peyton Manning. Now we'll head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 9 matchup.
Broncos, Colts, coming up here on EA Sports. We welcome you to Indianapolis, Indiana for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. We have two teams today desperately want to beat one another. It has turned into one of the great rivalry matchups around the entire National Football League. And how do you see it, Phil, before kickoff?
Well, I don't think this game's ever going to lose its emotion, that's for sure. We can just tell by the buzz in the stadium. When the crowd is really into the game, it not only fires up the home team, it fires up the visitors, too.
The best of the AFC South, the current division leaders, are set now to kick it away. Caldwell's going to be back deep here on the opening kick. This game has officially begun. Caldwell's got it. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Manning's trotting out to the huddle. His completion percentage was well below 50% last week, so he'll look to improve on that mark today.
Peyton Manning is truly a field general. He tells everybody what to do, then he's able to execute it.
The Broncos from the 27. KC's going to pick up the first down as he's tackled. First down here after the run. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Looking to go down the field here, but it falls incomplete. Here's a look at the Broncos offense. A lot of people thought coming into the year this would be one of the best rushing attacks in the league, but it's been very average to date. The Broncos will take the snap from the 40. And they get the sack.
I don't know who to blame here. Was it a great play by the safety getting the sack on the quarterback? Or the quarterback just not paying attention, seeing him coming? And if you see him, you've got to change the play or get rid of the football a lot quicker.
Going deep, looking for Demaryius Thomas. Has his man. Wow, partner. I think a lot of us need to get our eyes checked. That looked like an interception.
Man, speak for yourself. Yeah, the play was close, but if there's a tie, just like in baseball, it goes to the receiver. At that time, I think it was a tie.
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Anderson's got it on the handoff. That's a gain of 6.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down, 4 to go.
They'll run it off the toss. Anderson's tackled down after a gain of 2. And here's the Colts defense. This is a ball-hawking unit that a week ago came up with 4 takeaways. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Manning's lined up, 2 tight ends set. Halfway through this first quarter now. Broncos in the end zone. Ball's got his first touchdown of the season. The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. Luck's coming out now to get this offense going. He had just one touchdown pass last week.
Well, we always hear that phrase, the sophomore jinx, and Andrew Luck says there's no such thing with him. With the Indianapolis Colts, we know he was the first pick of the draft in 2012. Led him again to the playoffs last year, and he was absolutely outstanding.
First down at the 20. Williams is all over that offense and brings him down.
The Colts running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Over the middle and incomplete that time. Now, here's a look at the Colts offense. They've got a rushing attack that's hovering right around league average this season. Failing to connect there, third down. The Broncos defense now is going to go nickel. Luck out of the gun. It's caught by Dante Moncrief.
The Colts put themselves in a terrible situation. Third and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
The Colts have it at the 34. They'll throw it over the middle. Hilton makes the play.
Luck's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
At the 45-yard line. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Back to the air here on first down. Ray wraps up the quarterback.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down. When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
3rd and 7. Catch made by Andre Johnson. This defense off to a terrific start.
Well, they called third down the money down because you try to keep drives going. And right now the defense has all the money because they're the ones getting it done.
The first quarter comes to an end, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're about to get back underway here in this one. And it's a fake. They're running a fake.
Anytime you decide to run the football in a punting situation, you're trying to fake the defense out, man, you got to fool them completely. Why? Because your best runner on the football team is not the guy who's going to be running it in a situation like this. It looked good for a second, but not able to get the first down.
Anderson's handed the football. That's a gain of 6.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down. The Colts with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Anderson's going to take the handoff now.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Double tight end formation. First down and 10.
Into the open, and that's a gain of 9. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 40. And that gains 1.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Manning set in the pistol. The Broncos have it at the 39.
Fights through that hit.
Anderson's tackled down at the 39.
Coming up, second down.
Feeds him again. Anderson's tackled down at the 39. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. We'll head back to the field now after the injury timeout. Danielle Bellini is getting us the update on exactly what happened down there. The Broncos now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in third down situations. The Broncos have it at the 39. Airing it out. Flood Denver in for the score. We're midway through the second quarter, and they're putting themselves in good shape for halftime.
Yeah, they are. That was a nice drive for a touchdown, but I'm looking at the defensive side. It's time for the captains on the defense to give everybody else a talk and shape things up and get back in this game.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
Marshall's coming out onto the field for this next series, and what a rock he's been for that defense throughout this first half so far.
Yes, he has. You know, sometimes it's not about how good of a player you are, and it's about leadership. And he has leadership, and he leads his guys. That's why they're good.
First down at the 20. And the give to Frank Gore.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Loss of a couple that time.
Second down and 12.
Gore is going to secure the handoff. And at the 37, he'll be brought down.
Gore's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down here. 2-minute warning looms, and this may be the last play before it hits. Halftime, 2 minutes away.
Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. The Colts from the 37. Throws the pass. Colby Fleener holds it in. It's first down as they head to the line.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch.
They're in the hurry-up mode.
Andrew Luck in shotgun formation.
He had no time to get set.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
Andrew Luck under center. Gore trying to power his way right up the middle. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The Colts know what a situation they were in right there. And it was a tough one. 3rd and long. What are you going to do? Well, they decide to run the football, and I agree with that. If you try to throw it down the field, it probably was going to lead to a mistake.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. The Broncos are going to head to the break with a pretty comfortable lead here, Phil.
Yeah, it's really been good offensive play. I love the way the offensive line is playing together, not making any mistakes, and giving the quarterback and everybody else a chance to have good success.
1st down at the 18. Scanning the field. He caught it. The Broncos call a timeout, their first. Breaking huddle coming to the line at the 42. 1st down at the 42. Down the field, and it's batted down.
I think that's the hardest pass a defensive back has to defend. The long throws down the field. You have to wait till the last second to make your play. That time the defensive back did it. What a play.
2nd and 10 coming up. The Colts defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. And it's complete over to Owen Daniels. That's his first reception today. The offense stops the clock right away with a timeout.
Timeout offense.
First down at the 24. Scans the field. Denver Broncos in for the score. Thomas' 2nd touchdown of the game. Getting close to the half, and they're giving their opponents a lot to talk about in the locker room.
Yeah, they are putting some kind of whipping on them here early in the game. I'll just say this for the defensive side that's losing. It's been terrible. So go in there at halftime, change what you're doing, and get back in this game.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. A look at T.Y. Hilton right there. It's been a down day for him so far, Phil.
It has. And, you know, if you want to get this team going, you want to find a way to get some momentum on your side. Find a way to get the football to your star wide receiver. He's the guy that makes it happen. And if you get him the football, it can just pick this whole team up and give them a much better chance to win.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Colts trail right now, but with another half to play, there's time to turn it around. The Broncos came in prepared for this game, and it shows in the way they've played. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. They take it at the 33-yard line. Thomas is found on the quick pass, and the pass and catch will end up going for 41 yards.
Welcome back to Lucas Oil Stadium. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms in the booth. Danielle Bellini down on the sidelines, and the third quarter's about to get started. The second half has officially started, and are we going to see a big-time comeback? The Broncos defense heads onto the field here to start the second half, looking for another stop, and once again to give the ball back to their offense as they're leading in this one here early third, Phil.
I like what they did in the first half. The defense goes in there at halftime. They get a little rep.
Look at Derek Wolfe with the sack.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
Luck, handoff. And this run goes backwards and will end up as a loss of 5.
Well, when you get in situations like this, 3rd long, you got to be smart on the offensive side. Yeah, I know you want to pick up the first down, but don't force it, because if you do, it'll probably lead to a turnover.
Now looking at 3rd down. The Broncos sat at the line. Dime package. And the tackle is made in the end zone. That's a safety.
You always have to know where you are on the field. As a quarterback, when you're backed up and you drop in the end zone, that has to make you nervous. That time, the quarterback, he just held on to the football too long. He sacked, and he cost his team a safety.
Caldwell's got it now. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. The Broncos have tried to stretch the field vertically, and they certainly have. Manning's arm is one of the best in the league.
Long passes down the field that are completed. It's still one of the prettiest plays in all of sports. It just looks majestic, and man, has he been sharp today.
First down here. 2 tight ends on the field here. Surveys. And they can't connect.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
Manning comes out in the pistol. 2nd down and 10. Down the field. Incomplete.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the football game, so we have a 3rd and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
Way. The Broncos have to get to the 41 for a first. Looking at every option. Demaryius Thomas with the grab. That's his 4th catch of the day. The Broncos have come up with some big plays in the passing game. Thomas has been involved in so many of them, Phil.
Jim, you're right. He knows how to get open. He's one of the best in the NFL. He's got a great pair of hands, and what a day he is having so far.
Now 1st and 10. Got drilled as he throws it. Here we have 2nd down. Casey's taking the handoff. That picks up 7.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
3rd down and 3. There's the offense picking up another first down on 3rd down.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the 2nd half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art that this team is good at.
And off the mark on that short throw. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. 2nd and 10. And here's the toss. That's a gain of 6. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
The Broncos, they believe in their offense. They know once they get inside the red zone, they can run or throw. That time they run the football, and it picks up some good solid yards. Great job by the offensive line.
Toss to the outside. And Lowry's all over the ball carrier.
The Colts defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
And he converts here on the field goal try.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense, good job by the kicker.
The Colts are ready to return the kick.
No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. The Colts will see if they can put that safety behind them now, Phil, as they're back on the field with their offense. I'm wondering if they're going to be a little gun shy after that last possession.
Jim, I think it's hard to overcome it. I do, because when you get physically run over and give up a safety, well, what do you think when you come out on the field? We can't let that happen again, so that makes you tight. And we all know tight athletes don't play the best.
First down at the 20.
And Vaughn Miller has him behind the line of scrimmage.
You just got to know when your offensive line is overmatched. And when they're overmatched, you got to be simpler, quicker with your passes, and protect the quarterback with more people back there helping.
And the give to Frank Moore. And that gains a few.
Well, I know this. When it comes to these situations, don't take a chance, because if you do, I promise you, it's going to backfire.
The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run.
Luck will take the snap from the gun. And incomplete as Fleener can't hold on.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Talib's got it on the return. Gain 14. The Broncos
are not backing off after the halftime break. Instead, they've continued to pour it on here in the third quarter.
Well, I think we were expecting this, weren't we? We saw practice this week. They looked sharp. Coach said they had a great week of practice, and they've shown that here in the game so far today.
One-handed makes the grab.
The Broncos have a wideout who is in the midst of a hot streak. Thomas is having another big game today after a tremendous outing last week.
My gosh, he is so hot. Here's what we'll probably hear after the game is over today, because he's been catching so many passes. I'm sure he's going to talk about his contract, and we know what that means. He needs more money.
The fourth quarter about to begin, and this game is well in hand.
It sure is. It's been just a total dominant performance, a blowout, whatever you want to say. And I give the team a lot of credit. They played well. They had a tremendous game plan. On the other side, it's only one game. Go back, start all over again, and this time next week, you could be the team that's on top. The Broncos offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play. But what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Second and 11.
Owen Daniels makes the catch. The Broncos have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Manning's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
Manning finds Thomas.
And he's brought to the ground.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Manning's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Goal line defense on the field. Outside now, over the line, touchdown. Phil, we're early in the fourth, and they continue to keep the pedal to the metal.
Oh, absolutely. The offensive coordinator, he wants to pad the stats of his offense. Keep putting up those numbers in total yards and watch them rise in the rankings. And, hey, sometimes you got to do that do what's good for the offensive coach.
The Colts are ready to return the kick. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Colts can't be surprised to find themselves in this big a hole here as we near the end of the game, as they have been outplayed throughout.
Yeah, everything they've done has not worked here today. They were bad on offense, bad on defense, the execution, the techniques, the discipline. They had nothing going for them. That's why they're losing.
The Broncos come out in a dime package. Looks like a penalty on the defense.
Encroachment, defense. Still first down.
Luck's going to be in the pistol here. First down at the 25. Ball is out, and the recovery is made by the defense. Were you ever in a game, Phil, where nothing worked all the way to the fourth quarter, and even at that point still giving the football away on fumbles?
Well, unfortunately, Jim, I was involved in some of those games, and I was the main culprit in some of those bad situations. But if I was the coach, and here's what you got to think. When your team plays this way, you got to think about making some changes. That's what you do. Breathe some new life. Get somebody in there to give this team maybe a little more enthusiasm when they play.
First down at the 18. Anderson's got it on the handoff. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
The Broncos know once they get inside the 20-yard line, you have to be able to run the football also. It can't be pass, pass, pass all the time. The offensive line comes through. Good solid run that time.
Up the gut here. That's a gain of 6. The Broncos have been fantastic on offense today, and that's big for this team because the offense has struggled oftentimes this season.
Well, to say they've struggled oftentimes this season is a big understatement, Jim. They've been borderline awful, but maybe they have found something that's going to work for them and get them on the right path.
C.J. Anderson with the catch.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Loss of 2 on that play. Second and goal from the 9. And it's knocked down.
When you get third goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Now inside the 10 and at the 9. Third and goal from the 9. And he's taken down.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
And he puts it through for 3. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. The Broncos now ready to kick the football down the field. And he's tackled
rifled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Colts have failed to come away with points on 3 consecutive drives. Their offense takes the field again now. What's caused them to go silent here, partner?
Listen, let's give all the credit to the defense. They are being very creative on the defensive side. The coach is calling the right plays, and they are just taking it to the offense right now. The more aggressive team is winning, and that's the defense.
The Colts from the 22. Luck gets it to Kobe Fleener.
The Colts have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football. It picks up solid yards. Second and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
The Colts had to go all out for 60 minutes last week in a victory, and now perhaps it's caught up with them. They've been struggling to stay in this game here, Phil.
No shortcuts in the NFL. They played 60 minutes last week. They are definitely not playing 60 minutes this week. To me, Jim, they look a little tired.
Third down following the incompletion.
Luck's going to take it from the gun.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
That's another reception, giving him 2.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Luck's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
First down at the 46. Fleener has the catch. After that grab, it's now second down and 2. Going to go to the hurry up with under a minute to play. Luck out of the gun. That's Stanford to Stanford. Luck to Fleener.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Luck's now completed 4 in a row. Touchdown, Indianapolis Colts.
That's his first touchdown catch of the season. A late touchdown in this blowout. You wonder, well, why didn't they play like that at the start?
Well, listen, they were trying to, but they're just not as good as the other team, especially on this day, and that's why they struggled all day long and had a tough time. And finally, the defense let up a little, and they gave them a mercy touchdown there at the end of the game.
The Broncos could afford to give up points on that last drive. Special teams now in place in a game they still control here in the fourth. The score's 36-7. Caldwell's going to run this one out. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
Peyton Manning getting ready for this next possession.
And it hasn't been the running game that they've relied on. Instead, it's been all about the way he's been throwing the football with great success, Phil.
I think this quarterback went out there and showed everybody today that you could count on him. If you needed to win the game, he did it. And the running back, he also did his part. He did a good job blocking for the QB.
The Broncos from the 27.
Stands in the pocket.
Looks but can't connect on the short throw.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Going for the deep ball, and it's swatted away.
So they keep the winning streak alive with a win here today.
Not a surprise, this winning streak. It's happened because the quarterback's playing well. They're playing terrific defense. Everything is working right. they are going to be tough to beat.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.